first 16-0 season for a college football program. What Kurt Zagnetti did, he did it with the cash sauce, the people that none of these big programs wanted. He did it with 3-star recruits. There's not a single 5-star recruit on that team, so that's where you have to tip his cap at. His quarterback, Miami didn't even give him a walk-on offer to be there, and that's his hometown. So listen, what Kurt Zagnetti did with that group of guys, you got to tip your cap to. This is the first time that Indiana has both a perfect season for basketball and football. Only took them to 2026 to be able to accomplish that. But let's not hold on to that. What you have to love what they did. You have to love that. The Heisman Trophy winner put the team on his back, put him in the end zone, and gave them the win. The defense, stops Miami. A terrible interception by Carson Beck at the end of the game to kind of seal it away for Indiana. It was a good back and forth game. It's something that as college football fans, as somebody who watched college football, you have to love how that game played out. It wasn't a blowout. It wasn't one team dominating over another. It was a back and forth boxing match until the end. So, hats off to Kurt and the Indiana Hoosiers. But let's be real. I don't think it's going to happen again next season. It could. They still are retaining a lot of people, but I don't think they're going to get lightning in a bottle and get back-to-backs. So we'll see what happens next year.
All right, Candy.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to both teams because it was a defensive battle in the first half, and then in the second half, the offenses kind of came a little bit alive. Indiana went in there, and Indiana was blowing out the previous two opponents in their bowl games. And they didn't go in there and blow out Miami. Miami didn't let them. The defense held through. Yes, Carson threw an interception in the last at the end there. Call it whatever you want. If you want to call it miscommunication, whatever. But Miami went in there as an underdog. And I know they were playing at home, but they went in as an underdog, and they didn't do that bad. Like I said, they looked a lot better than some of the other schools for the other bowl games that Indiana has played against.